Oh yeah, I updated the scene a little bit. That's right. Very proud of myself. I did press.
Hiya, Shio, you here?
Yep.
What up, sir?
I'm doing all right.
See your icon lighting up, but I don't hear you.
Oh, you
I
doing?
hear him. I hear him.
You hear him?
Definitely a you thing happening.
Okay, good. I was worried.
All right, now I hear you. What about you? How's your day going?
It was long and boring, but now we get to do D&D, so that's good.
Yeah, time to de-stress.
Yeah. As he goes into the stressful life of his character potentially dying,
You know.
plenty not to stress about.
Different kind of stress.
True. Validated point. So who are we waiting on? Everyone, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, basically.
I was worried about being late today.
Get right on time.
And Seg's getting his new desk set up, so he might be a couple minutes late.
This guy always has something going on in life. Like, he gets to figure his shit out, man. Like, it's becoming a hazard to our game. Dude, if it's not a broken potato, it's a new desk. Does he really need a new desk for that potato?
I don't know.
Oh, well,
It has
nope,
glass,
he's not
actually.
on. See, he's behind. Oh, boy.
I beat it.
Nice.
Think all we're missing is your other friend, right?
What up, dude? What up? Oh, man. So, who remembers what happened when you guys got back to campus?
I do. It was a mess.
Do share, Shio.
So we made
In
a
and out
deal.
of consciousness.
We made a deal with the Fae, which is not great. But so they got us back to campus, but they were suspiciously not with us on campus. So they're probably doing mischief somewhere. And then Shiva and I went to the clinic where the lady broke my bones for no reason, putting them back together. And then you guys told her that I was brainwashed or something.
She
And
was
she's
like,
like,
I got a
"Oh."
cold, and this nurse just starts breaking bones for no reason.
Yeah. And
It
so-
happens.
And she said Shio should be right as rain, I think in the morning.
Yep. And I'm in the
Yep.
tree outside, making sure
Just
no one
keeping
comes to kill you.
watch.
And I think Shiva's there too. I don't remember
He
where
is.
Shiva was.
He's like, I live outside. And I'm like, okay.
That's
I
right.
like made a deal with an entity, and I'm like passed down the stairs.
Oh, I think Seg's also in the infirmary, just sleeping.
Yeah, I don't know where Seg is. I think, where did we leave Seg specifically?
I think
I think he was in the tree too, right?
he went. To
Yeah,
go-
that would make sense because he's a bird. So
Uh,
the only people, where did we leave you at the
Passed down the stairs after making.
That's
a deal
right.
with an entity and
That's right.
all fucking breathing.
Okay, trying to think of how to pull you guys all together. Okay. All right. Okay. Wep, you want to go ahead and start us with a con save, please?
Always love that. Perfect.
Great start. A 4 is a solid start. Okay. Go ahead and give me what's your passive perception is? I know it's kind of high, huh?
Yeah, I think it's plus 18 is passive. Because I have a plus 8.
Your 18 is enough. You don't have to make a check. So something like that. Okay. Shio, go ahead and give me a intelligence save. Shio, intel save. Nice, nice. You passed that. Okay, you remember everything when I tell you. You wake up. It's okay. It's like quickly kind of relapsing into you as you wake up. It doesn't just like you, boom, everything comes to you, but it comes to you within the next 45 minutes upon waking. And such, you recall any and every event that got you there. You don't have any lapse of memory, etc., what have you.
Nice.
But you are still unconscious at this moment. Web. You wake up. As you do, you feel this coldness to you. The stone in which you lay upon has not only protruded into your back and left you uncomfortable, but it also has gotten colder, which is odd considering your body should have kept it warm.
I just want to be like, I remember being at the top of the stairs and just feel my head.
You find yourself at the base. Your head seems to be fine. It seems as if, though present and harsh, you were gently allowed through. See, while you gather your bearings, your passive perception allows you to wake up at the first sign of the new day. Before the little cockatrices go there, release their woohoos and rooster calls, you open your eyes as you normally do, right on time. Seg is still sleeping. But Seg, go ahead and give me a perception check with advantage, just to see whether or not you are a vigilant individual.
It's not sick in the tree with me, is it?
No, but he's somewhere nearby.
Okay.
I'm just
I
trying to
am
gather everyone.
still getting my computer set up. Could I get Gio to roll that for me?
Sure, Shio, can you roll for Seg?
Sure.
Add that instant one modifier, please. Thank you.
It was a what?
An instant one modifier? I don't know what you missed about that.
Oh no, the ability, like perception.
Oh. Yes. Close, not bad. A 3 will do. Thank you, Seg. Yeah, he's sleeping, and you seem to be the only vigilant individual at this exact moment amongst your party. You see that the nurse appears for a switch of a shift, and in doing so, there's a bit of a conversation. Nothing of importance, just more so of how everyone behaved and if there was any immediate concerns. Otherwise, this walk. Go ahead.
I'm gonna climb down from my tree, find a window I can stare at Shio from.
Okay. Shivaloa, go ahead and give me a perception check also. Perception, yeah.
I will walk over his head. I'll give him a bonus.
All right. Yeah, you too seem to be unfazed by the commotion happening at the earliest of mornings. Shio, you feel as if someone is watching over you. Is this heaven? Are you there? Is this it? Is this... Your eyes just wince open. Son of a bitch, your stomach drops. Across the way, you see is his face, as goofy as it always is, pressed up against the glass, trying to get the closest view on you possible, when he can simply just walk inside the building.
I'll look up at Iz and say, every morning, isn't it?
As if
one
clockwork.
day you won't wake up.
The two share a silent chuckle of understanding as they are blocked by a glass barrier. In doing so, what do you wish to continue to?
Well, if he's up, I'll walk in. Well, actually, I'm gonna wake up Shiva first.
All right, you see Shiva. Shiva, where would you say you were positioned? Okay, you were sleeping with them, keeping watch overnight. So would you say you were in a tree, just kind of like by a stump? Like you made a comment saying that you live for the outdoors. Okay. All right. You see a poorly shifted attempt at a hammock presented to you as Shivalor seems unbothered by it and comfortable in their stance of relaxation. How do you approach you? I mean, sorry.
I'll just walk in the front door.
Oh no, were you gonna get Shivalor? Were you gonna wake him up, right?
Oh, my bad. Yeah. Where was he?
He's in a makeshift failed hammock of a tree stump lodging that seems very comfortable to themselves.
I'm gonna start rocking it.
Just
Wake up!
shake the other
Wake up!
tree.
Wake up! Wake up!
My
Well,
head
nothing's-
feels like someone had a hand inside of it.
Nothing's trying to kill us. It's a great morning.
Everything's always trying to kill us, they're just not actively doing it.
If Stag wakes up to that at all, he's casting silence on himself.
If Seg wakes up, he's casting silence on himself.
Yeah, if Stag wakes up to everybody saying good morning and stuff, he's casting silence on himself, so he doesn't have to hear it and go back to sleep.
I think it works as an area.
Yep.
Don't talk to me till I have my coffee.
So you can cast silence in the zone, which would be actually not by them. So they'd be inside, you'd be outside, so they shouldn't technically be bothering you just yet. You'd be okay, Seg.
Okay, cool.
Otherwise, you guys all find yourselves going about regathering your whereabouts. Wep, would you say you come to join the group, or what
As
have
soon
you?
as I'm awake, definitely. I want to be like, I'm sick of these these bad dreams that we keep having.
You got it. You head forth to the infirmary, which is right nearby, to rejoin the group and see that Shio seems to be on a fresh recovery.
We're still gonna get frustrated anyway. We're gonna ignore Shio. We're like, no one, not one of you came to look for me.
You see Wep just barge in and make it about him very quickly.
We ignore him and keep going about our morning stuff.
Did you guys hear something?
Yeah, I mean, Shivalor, you absolutely hear a pout coming from within as you are the closest to the front.
Seg silences me.
Was Sheila? Yeah, the pout from Web. Mm-hmm. Seg is still out of shot of botherness.
I'll point it like a skunk and be like, boo boo. I was on the top of stairs, then I was on the bottom of stairs, and now I have a boo boo.
Can anyone hear me?
You have a rap.
Are we in the zone of silence from Seg's spell?
No, no one is silent. Seg is not yet bothered.
Oh,
Seg's
okay,
like
good.
Daddy, but he's way outside.
So I was doing some research last night, guys, and I think we're ahead of Saving the World schedule.
Really? It feels like
I know.
feels like we've made it worse.
So
Well, yeah, maybe, but I mean, I don't think there's anything more we can do at the moment. And we haven't really been doing our school bit. I think we're going to stand out as a people who go to school but don't attend school.
Remember, we have those machines that the previous had made for us, the ones that go to class for us.
True. But I don't know about you, but I need to get educated too.
Brecky.
I mean, we have lots of other things we can do too. And then we can get back to saving the world.
So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring you guys to what I'm calling the imagination box for now. It's a really bad name, but it'll work. I created a basic 3D scene that is quite large in scale for the benefit of us being able to use it as a transitional scene change throughout your guys' stay at the campus, activities, etc., what have you. And in doing so, we can all work together to imagine what the campus is laid out as, what you guys see, because this is your guys' experience here at the campus. I'd like you guys to have some input. I'll provide a drop back, a back image, and then we'll talk about, maybe there's some benches here, or there's a pond here, what have you, blah, blah, blah. And we'll put together literally on the fly our environments depending on the need and necessary. Other times it'll just be a blank environment with a background, backdrop, maybe some weather effects, but the tokens will all be present and available for interaction and what have you. So I'm going to load you guys in. And this is where we'll begin our next scene here at the campus. Go ahead. You know what? I absolutely got distracted, but let me try to do that meanwhile. Sorry. Not good. We'll download it right now and see if I can just plop it in. Thank you for reminding me.
He's alive again.
Who?
It's huge.
You guys can see that? It's supposed to be invisible.
Yeah. I mean, if you mean the rabbit, then yes.
It's like fully visible?
Yeah.
I mean, he's a giant, but yeah.
Wow. Let's see. What about now? Can you still see it?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
it just
moving.
saunters off.
Okay, nice half of the wall.
He's like, oh shit, they saw me.
All right, how about now?
Back to where he was.
Yeah.
Now he's
Oh no! He died.
Okay. Whoops, there goes that surprise. Let's imagine that didn't happen.
God, I'm not crazy, but did anyone else see the giant generator?
You're just stricken.
Da, da, da.
I think I hit my head harder than I thought.
Go back to the
Right.
nurse. Maybe she'll break another bone.
So,
God,
you
my hand.
guys,
Let me see your hand.
at the moment, are presently here. Is somewhere around here. He's very tiny. He probably moved himself already. Where did Iz go? You were on the map, right, Iz?
I thought so. I'm pretty sure I'm the one with the wings. No,
Yeah, but you...
I do not.
Did you
See,
fall to the ground?
Here, I'll put another one. Boop. There you go.
Double is.
Double trouble.
All right, so here is our scene. You guys are basically outside the med bay, and you are presented with the environment before you. Iz begins talking about how you guys should be working on going to class, blending in, and, maybe making a name for yourself of reputation worthy being present, not so much absent. As such, now would be a great time as a team to discuss your individual desires and goals.
Hey, I think we should meet up with our robots to catch up on all the work we've missed, so we don't just show up to class and not know what's going on. Anyone else got an idea?
Nope, that was my idea. Oh, and we should probably get famous or not so famous, but support from the school.
We could found the student council. I don't think this place has one.
This,
I wanna pick
yeah,
up on
probably.
all the wrong thing and be like, yeah, that we should be infamous.
We were infamous last time. It wasn't fun. Trust me.
I was about to say we've done that. We tried saving people, but everyone died. Wasn't our fault.
And blamed us.
Yeah, several times.
Like the poor archaeologist. Anivia was broken up about that.
Yeah. We still
With
gotta
good
wrap my
reason.
math book. I could use help with that. But what else has everyone else got?
Seg,
I mean, did you come to school for a reason? Or is it just me?
Several reasons.
Did you come here just for me? Say yes.
It is. I was only in like 4 timelines. And for like 4 of those other timelines.
You stepped on me in half the other ones, so.
That's because you didn't include me. I was sad.
You guys, as you're walking around discussing your school plans, you see an individual, Seg, particularly to you from the distance, double fisting 2 cups of Joe.
No, it can't be.
But it could be.
What are you talking about?
I wasn't listening.
There's an
Are you
individual briefly nearby with a visual of all of
I
you.
wasn't listening to Seg.
Double fisting. Oh, gotcha. My bad. Advance off of that, Seg.
I'm
Oh,
not
the
gonna lie
Seg's
to
still-
you.
Oh, you're not up there. You're missing an
I
action.
I don't know if I recognize them.
No, you don't. You just see someone with coffee in their hand.
You woke up from your exhaustion.
And you haven't had some coffee in a long time, and it's making you think of your good health that you just lost.
I'm gonna hallucinate Fenris there for a minute before realizing it's a different person, and like run up to them.
Okay, you run up to him.
Yeah,
Disappointment
wait.
on his face.
you're not who I think. You're not who I thought you were.
You kind of secure like a jitter. He starts like cleaning the glasses together. Oh, he's like kind of like, yeah. I just hold on. I'm just kind of mourning, and I'm trying to mourn as fast as possible. And he seems very distraught. You would imagine what it could be about, because you knew someone who'd be worth mourning for in this kind of way. Oh, it's just our dear friend. We got news of him not returning, and it's just the Joe orders is never going to be the same without him. The Joe order lost a very valuable member upon the other day of his non-return, and he just seems very, very, very jittery, but speaking as if someone has died. And he refers to the Joe order. Something said, give me a history check with advantage. See if you recall.
Okay. Just have to remember where H is in the alphabet.
Well, you did pretty damn good. So as you run through the process of the Joe order, you actually have heard of the Joe Drip crew from Fenris briefly during your time with him. You had never met anyone who drank coffee as much as he did, but he told you that there's a group of people on campus that drink so much coffee that even he strives to be the king. And he was well placed and well ranked and well respected, but you were supposed to be invited when you returned because you hung. You did as much as he did and hung through this entire adventure. Fortunately, you did not return with him, so he never initiated you at the time. You have just met one of the members of this rare opportunity, and he seems to be mourning the news of this lost friend. Do you choose to capitalize in any way?
I'm gonna say that's a lot of coffee, friend. I only knew one other person that would drink that much.
You knew? Come on. Sorry. I just. Who?
It was a adventuring buddy of mine. His name was Fenris. We tragically lost him on one of our last adventures.
Oh, you knew Rapid Joe? Oh man. Oh, Nice to meet you. He starts trying to figure out how to shake your hand, and he doesn't know how, so he throws his arm out, like just like to either shake his elbow or to lock in, however you guys wish to go about it. And he's like, I'm member Fuljo, and he seems to be a pattern here, as they refer to Fenris as Rapid Joe. He is Fuljo, and I will refer to it as in spelled this way. The rest of you guys do hear this conversation. If any of you wish to now join in, as it's starting to come clear that they're referring to Fenris.
Speaking of Fenris, did I like? Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Sorry. Speaking of Fenris, did I feel him enter the afterlife, like through my connection with my summon?
What do you mean?
Like, did I feel my summon take his soul to heaven, like to the afterlife? I just want to make sure my brains are safe, because there's plenty of things here.
Yes. You for sure had that full connection that your celestial had unsummoned itself out of battle to complete the passage.
Okay. I just
Wait,
wanted to make
It was
sure
very
Fenris.
true in ceremonial manner.
Okay, I just want to make sure Fenris didn't end up like stolen by a soul stealer or something.
Wait, Fenris died?
You don't remember?
I think I was out for that session.
Maybe he got smushed.
Yeah.
And he was being carried by a celestial, by one of Shio's celestial summons, and literally was raised to heaven. Was flown to heaven.
I remember it was supposed to
No,
be
that's
like
what my guy's gonna say. Like, wait,
Oh,
what?
gotcha. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
It was like downright perfect roles for like end ideas just to like fit that in.
So it seems confused, as it seems to surpass you. It is like a blank spot. It's almost as if a trauma briefly engaged to block it out.
Wait, let me check my book. I don't think he's supposed to be dead.
Do we have to revive him?
I
I don't think that's possible.
don't know. I don't think so. Let me just
Not
update my
to
plan.
understand. You update your plan and you realize one less body to feed, chance of survival, change not. You're still at 0.09%.
Great
Yeah.
news, everybody. We're still all gonna die.
That's how I expected my adventure to end.
What's your definition of we?
Give me
Well,
one quick second
everyone-
as you guys plan.
The world?
The worm was another tie. That was just a bad dream. We don't talk about that.
You aren't allowed to have pet worms, Wiz.
Oh, you're not gonna let me have anything. I'm not allowed to have mage killers. I'm not allowed to have that giant worm.
I let you
What am I
have
allowed to
that
have?
weird plant that kept feeding blood to whatever those hamsters were.
Oh, right, that thing.
That thing was terrifying.
It only destroyed
Awesome.
one world.
That's one world too many is.
Is as you look at your journal or ledger or historical almanac, you realize that there are entries in there in your handwriting, but in a more hastened manner, that discuss the end of World 980, in which ended with a upset stomach of a massive worm that was enlarged about an ally, also dubbed Shio, and friends. You realize that maybe you ended too, or a few, somewhere along the line.
Oh, we died in another reality.
But with that realization, your surviving percentage has risen to 2.7. Now that you know not to involve untamed specimens. You're learning.
It is.
I will laugh
how many-
internally and smile.
Why don't we
Oh,
go over your
yes, learned.
calculations later?
Okay.
That way we can see what kind of failures you've had and just out of the gate say no.
It improves 50% if you stop stepping on me.
100% true. This is a statistic that's too variable to declare, but is true in the future sense mathematical equation. But nonetheless, this man is in shatters. He's like, will you all be joining us? He quickly, before any of you even get a glimpse, the cups free float for a split second as both of his hands shove into his pockets, searching frantically as the cups lower half an inch, 3/4 of an inch, 1 whole inch in his hands. Catch him again, and you guys see 2 flyers, one in front of Shivalor and one in front of Seg, floating before you. Both of you give me a sleight of hand checks to try to catch him. As he goes to this is the invitation to the funeral that we will be holding in his honor. Seg, you catch it straight out of the sky. Shivalor, you kind of pat it around a bit like a floating leaf, but do manage to gesture it to your favor. On it, it says the Joe Drip crew will be holding a celebration of Fenris's passing. And come please, come all. We will need anyone there. You have been formally invited. Seg, you do feel a personal responsibility to show, but the rest of the team can be swayed.
Oh, I'm absolutely attending Fenris's wake, and I'm gonna go to market and buy some coffee first.
Ooh. Maybe we can make a.
My dad said to always go to the funeral of those who have died in battle with you. What? What was that? Yeah, we'll show our respects to that guy. He tried his best. We could even try to get that book back.
We try his best. We can also try to rob him, you know? While we're there, let's plan a, heist.
No, I meant bring it back to his, funeral and bury it in place of him.
Oh.
Since he didn't have a body.
True. That's kinder then. I put you guys through, so my bad.
You're all good. I mean, it is our party. I would have expected us to want to steal the book.
Yeah, I literally had no questions in my head. I was just like, yeah, that sounds normal.
I mean, we'll beat it, of course.
He's like, all of the Joe crew will be there, so we'll be very pleased to see you all present. And he just
Ooh.
gone.
I can make a coffee elemental. Yes.
You can make a coffee element?
Yeah, that way it automatically makes coffee and it's semi-sentient, so it can know to fill your coffee cup before you know you need to fill your
This is
coffee
a
cup.
pretty badass idea. I mean, what a way to show up in time.
If you take creating semi-sentient things out of the calculations, how high do our
needs to
chances
be.
rise?
We'll just make it so it loves filling coffee cups or serving the best
It's
coffee.
absolutely worth it to do this. I'm completely on board. And on the topic of coffee cups, do I still have that empty mug that Fenris gave me when he wanted to drink coffee with me in spirit?
Yeah.
Absolutely bringing that.
Okay.
I'm bringing a gun. He would have wanted it that way.
All right. Fair enough.
But you can help me with reclaiming the book. I don't think that guy he gave it to was gonna be very willing to give it up. Besides, I'm a librarian. I worked in the biblioplex. I know how to get overdue books back forcefully. That's part of the job.
Huh. I'm
So-
scribbling in my book about the elemental.
No. Alex, by the way, just real quick off topic. You said to send you one of those minis, but what format did you want it in?
Really any format, and I can convert it. But if it's already FBX baked, then I can totally. Then that should be the instant importable option.
Okay, because it's only offering me like an STL download and a.
That would work too.
Okay.
Oh, actually, Fenris, Fenris, sorry, Shivalor, can you get me the? Can you get the STL version? Or was it only one or the other? I don't know how it works. Yeah, if you can get that other one too, that'd be great because that would probably be quicker for me to work with. But yeah. Yeah.
Oh, darn, I can't use any of the color that came with it.
It should have been included though, but download both just in case and I can try to make them together. If not, I know what I can do is you guys can I can give you actually. Hold on, guys. Let me briefly interrupt us for this quick option. Let me see on your guys' character sheet. Either one of you who can. Are you using Hero Forge, Shio?
Yeah, I'm using Hero Forge.
On your character sheet, can you guys see prototype token at the very top?
There's token. Let's see, 3D model.
There should be a way to. You know what? We'll look into it. But on the side, I'll send you guys like a little link on the side that you guys can do in the background, and I'll figure out if I need to give you guys higher permissions. I'll just do that now, and you guys can log in. I think to your Hero Forge and just import them, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
But we'll see in a second. So you guys can mess with that while we continue. And I gotta switch actually Fenris's name because that's confusing me. Oh, good. I will work on converting. Meanwhile.
Oh, Hero Forge doesn't have dragon.
Rude. Also, I can use Procreate to color anything also, so that's always an option. Otherwise, you guys wanted to go to the market. To go to the market, we'll drag you across the screen here to here. Where you arrive at a market. At this market, there are 2 students working there. One of them is a dwarven fellow, holding much too much on themselves, as if it seems to be part of the stock here, yet they seem responsible, as if thievery were at afoot. And then you see a reptilian individual, seems very wise and smart, as they have goggles on their eyes and a backpack also supposedly holding goods. How do you guys wish to interact?
Said a goblin is leading it?
No, it's a dwarf and a reptile.
Oh, okay. Is it possibly the same reptile that had Fenris's book? So I remember he was a little like
No.
kobold.
These are definitely no. This is like a more like a frog-like reptilian.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And they look like merchants.
They're running it. The market, the school market, the market right now.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I want to take a look at what they have at the market.
I agree.
Like, what kind of magic items do they have?
Well, do you guys just like go up to it, or do you like? Are you just trying to browse? Or are you trying to actually, like interact? I guess.
Browse first, and if I see anything that I like.
Okay.
It depends on the wares. This shit sucks. You guys suck.
All right, let's see. So you see today they have a slew of items. I don't know how you guys wish to go about it in the sense of pricing, but we'll throw a few out and see if you bite on the rest of the inventory. A +1 blowgun, a +2 lance, a cloak of protection, a dancing scimitar, a glaive of warning, a instrument of the bards called a slill lyre, which has a unique effect, the pipes of hunting, and the rope of climbing.
What about the cloak of protection?
You see one of the
That's what I was looking for,
amphibians
too.
walk up to you. You see the amphibious individual walk up to you, and he's like, "Hello, I can help you. Very interesting item."
Yeah, I was wondering what the cloak of protection does.
He's like, you see him get what looks to be just a medium-sized mosquito out of the air. Excuse me, I think it protects you.
Let's see. I'm looking up cloak of protection.
It gives you get a +1 to AC
all my money.
and saving throws while wearing this while wearing the cloak.
Oh, nice.
Yes, there you go. Perfect.
I have been trying to raise my AC and a +1 to all saving throws.
If that's all I'm thinking, I'm like, I can make dexterity and strength throws.
The dwarf's
They
like, "Ma, you don't want none of that. Don't you like anything good? Like, he starts playing with his frizzly beard. How about this? Dan's Instant Fortress. I'm not quite sure what it does, but it's some kind of scroll and has lots of information on it.
Oh. How much is the
Actually, just kidding. It's a metal cube.
Yeah, it's how much is the Dern's Instant Fortress?
It's a bit steep, but we offer student loans for big purchases. This one goes for, with a student discount of a second year, probably about. We can finance up to 62,000. Instant payment of 1,000 now.
A little too rich for my blood.
Yeah, I'd rather the cape.
Yeah, me too. Do you have multiple of these capes?
Multiple. Poof. That means right. Oh, we happen to. Yes. But they, at your discount, are running about 2.7 each.
2.7. What?
2,700. And normally they
Oh.
go for 35.
I do not have that kind of money.
You actually, upon looking
I could
upon
persuade
your
him into giving me a better deal.
arcane banking methods, which exist here at the campus, you guys all have a ID of sorts that you have been carrying with you this entire time. In doing so, if you were to check, you guys actually go ahead and all of you roll me a D100 times 7.
D100 times 7.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
A really low roll.
That is pretty bad.
How is no? Oh, is how?
Skills. I rolled a 700. Hey, no one's doing particularly well. Thanks with me.
We got somebody.
Oh, finally.
Oh,
That
man.
actually has money.
So,
Poor snake.
wow. Oof. So, here's how this works. I rolled the D100 to add the second double digit to your guys' score. Unfortunately, I rolled a single digit out of all the potential double digits I could have rolled. So, you guys added an 8 at the start of each of your guys' numbers. So, Shia would have 8,168 gold. Iz would have 849. Iz never was a fan of gold. Shiva Lore would have 8,196. Seg would have 870. And Web would have 8,616. Go ahead and update your gold in your inventory now, because from moving forward, you will be deducted. You have an 8 before your number.
Oof. We got
Could have been a lot of
screwed.
money. Yeah, you guys got super screwed. Oh, no, markets changed. Sorry. The dwarf goes, oh, hold on. It's time to switch the bags. You took too long. No, I'm just kidding. 1 second. He had. Let me go ahead and see if I can just kind of.
So we just put
Wow.
an 8 in front of the number we rolled, and that's how much gold we have?
Mine
Yes.
came out to an even 1,300. How about that?
What are the chances? That's pretty damn good.
I now
Broke
have
before this, so that helped a lot.
I have 8,698 total gold now.
There, that's what's available at those prices, and those prices are including the discount already. Actually, it's a bigger discount now. You're welcome. I think it's at 47%
Well, I'm gonna get the cloak of protection.
or
Yeah,
41%.
that's all I want as well.
And that was how much again?
It is at the bottom for 2,070.
2,070. Okay.
Nothing else helps.
So cloak of protection.
Can I persuade him to give me a better price?
How do you go about so?
I want to basically convince him that his wares aren't that rare. Like, I can go to the
And
next
like
dude and get
influence.
this.
Okay. Sure. Like, and are you trying to like persuade him or intimidate him, or?
I'm trying to persuade him because I mean I also have the failed merchant background, so I feel like I have a pretty good chance of persuading him.
Okay, sure. You try to downplay his wares and embarrass him, so to speak. Go ahead and give me that check. Let me know when you do the roll, and I will
What roll?
contest
The
you.
persuade roll?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Nope.
He is not persuaded.
You know what? I think after that insultment, remove your discount package, but I'll give you one more chance. 2070 is the price.
You know, just reluctantly give him my money.
All right. You can get this. Well, it might fit you. It's a size smaller than you asked for. He tosses it to you. And he just pockets the gold.
I don't know
coat will
why you guys
naturally
spend your
adjust to your
money on
size,
those.
but it's just started small. As is comments on you guys' purchase. Okay. Look, I'll let the amphibious one tell you about that. You see the frog approach. Yep, I could just tell you about that. That one's the better. Just you see, you must be very careful on who you play to, but just close your ears. He's very, very helpful. But you understand how to use it. He just goes about kind of like in a very, very, very poor term, inform everyone to just kind of be wary, or if you ever see him raise this to his lips, be prepared. But you may go into more detail if you wish, Shiva Lore, at any time. But you guys make those purchases deducted from your gold, and I will work on adding the items. Some of these may not be immediately available, like in the system already. So,
Does anyone need these stupid shiny coins? I hate how heavy they are.
I carry everything for you.
Well, I hate
I
the
mean,
sound they make while you carry them.
If you feel like, making your purse a little lighter, I'm happy to carry it for you.
Oh, I've got you to carry it.
Yeah, but you won't hear it if I carry it.
He wants to keep it as.
I want your money, Is.
For what?
I need to
It
buy a
just
new
sits there
gun.
and- Do you need a new gun? We could build a magic gun. I could do it for you.
all of you guys should have your items as of current. For the three of you. Just make sure you deduct your gold as I have notes.
Is, if I can find us an artificer, I would love your help in making me a gun.
An artificer? I built magic to travel through realities and time. Come on, man.
And is, I love you, buddy. How well has that worked for us so far?
It's killed everyone, which is why it's perfect for a gun.
No, he's got a point. Except that when it misfires, as it inevitably will, and hits Geo in the back of the head, I don't want to have to bury this body.
Would you
Well, if
rather
it
get shot
misfires-
or a lightning bolt thrown at you?
Get a gun
Okay.
that shoots lightning.
He hadn't exactly been
See, now we're talking.
accurate with that Thor spear or whatever.
Oh yeah, what is my hit to miss ratio with that? 1 to 10 now?
3, 1 to 4.
Very disappointing. Yeah, probably. I couldn't tell you exactly, but I can tell you how little I actually see it work. But you hit your allies a lot more, I think.
Oh yeah, with the gun. I mean, I don't think I've hit my allies with the spear yet, though.
No, yeah, the spear you
You
haven't
didn't
hit your
even hit
allies
the enemy
yet.
with the
But you haven't.
spear.
Yeah, I think you hit one dude with it, and it was a tickle if that. No, I feel like you got one good hit out of it, but that was it. I don't think you've done too hot with it overall.
It was pretty effective against the dragonflies there, but that wasn't a real timeline, so this seg wouldn't know about that, I guess.
In
Very
that
true.
universe, Seg had an arm.
It was a different world. Very true. Nonetheless.
But anyway, coffee elemental? Huh?
Oh, God.
Note
Now
to
you guys
self,
wish
No?
to proceed?
get
Do you guys wish to
anti-coffee
get?
quartz.
Come on, guys. It'll be cool. It'll keep us awake for like studying or hiking through the middle of nowhere.
Seg, that's me. I cannot express this enough how on board with that idea I am.
Yeah, we should definitely go make some circles and magic and read about elementals real quick.
You know what, buddy? I will leave the reading to you since I'm still not super great at that. But if you need help with any components or anything, you let me know.
Okay. We should name it. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll make it even more devastating when it dies horribly.
Or
It's an
kills
elemental.
us.
You can't really kill it.
As you guys discuss this coffee elemental, do you guys head to the coffee shop to buy your tribute coffees?
Actually, is
Uh,
you know you should.
I will, yeah.
I think you should get this dancing scimitar weapon with that, so you don't have to hear it clinking around.
dancing scimitar.
Yeah, you just gotta unsheath it, according to this like little tag, and it just floats, so you don't have to
Wow.
wield it
What would I do with that?
in case someone gets close to you,
Why would anyone be close to me?
because they want to kill you.
Oh, well, then it's probably better for me to leave.
Well, but also it'll stop Geo from stepping on you.
That's true. You can use it
Oh.
as like a reaction to block my foot. We can practice.
Am I going to
Or
get
you
in
can jab
trouble?
him in the foot.
Would I get in trouble for brandishing a weapon? I don't know.
It's Strixhaven at war.
And I feel like you get special permissions seeing as how you don't have hands.
I've got claws and they glow.
Yeah, but you don't ever use them to gouge people's eyes out.
Well, I
With the
use
sword,
my
you can do it
other
from a
claws.
distance.
You don't even have to brandish it. It's like it follows you.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
You just gotta say
Maybe.
a command word.
Hi, this is my pet. It's a sword.
You could make your sword sentient. Is
Oh,
This is my
Scented weapon.
emotional support sword.
it's only happy when it kills.
Leave that part out, but yeah.
Let's see what it actually does here.
If I wasn't interested in Shield Master, I would totally grab that.
It's a hover, 30 feet, attacks one creature. Oh, dude, see these are my attack rolls? Do you know what my attack roll would be for a weapon like that? Like -2?
That's fair.
Yes, there is a way in game that you can learn to use a shield. Is that something you wish to pursue? Okay. Yeah, you can head to the gym, or any other establishment in which seems to have such abilities. But really, yes, you can learn it anywhere at the school. During downtime between sessions, we can roll for your progress and see whether or not you can gather it outside, and then maybe a potential in-game quest, etc., to seal the deal. Yeah, we could say while at campus in between time you do practice. So, as such, the day has been great. It's been swell. You all had together coffee, correct? Or am I still mistaken?
Hey, you guys want coffee?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go get some coffee for the wake.
Oh, we should find the best coffee to add it to the elemental.
Absolutely.
As you guys go together, the best coffee, and you head over to the cafe, the Fire Joel Cafe, where they have the best shots. However, there is a massive cloud of coffee smoke all over as everyone's just kind of too much bean, as there seems to be a fiasco at the coffee shop just ahead.
Trouble really goes wherever we go, huh?
How do you all respond?
Well, I was gonna see if I could use like a minor spell to blow it out of the way to kind of help people, but
Yeah, you
I
wanna do
do
that?
not have spells anymore.
Oh,
Oh, never mind. I'm just
you do?
yeah. No, I had a search on.
Gotcha. Yeah, filter.
Is it just me, or did it get smoggy?
You smell heavy, strong, all sorts of coffee beans just filtering together into a miasma of strong scented scents. I need everyone to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no!
Is wires up that brain real quick, like crack cocaine. Chivalor, you resist. Seg, not surprisingly, you resist. This is some strong stuff, but you've had stronger in a direct cup. Shio, surprisingly, you managed to resist. Wep, you get a you and Is get a wired. You guys are under the effect of haste for the duration of presency. After you leave the duration, hastily ends within 5 to 10 minutes based on severity, and you get a point of exhaustion after.
Okay. I did lie. I do not have spells. I only have the spells that I have always prepared, like my domain spells.
Perfect, which means you do nothing of the sorts, and the smog presides. How do you guys approach? They come up and they go, perhaps some of you can flap those wings of yours. You see one particular individual student and like kind of like a fiery red of an outfit with their wings ajar, and looks like they have like unique horns that kind of like webbed out as they're kind of batting their wings around their own vicinity that is keeping the smog from their direct sight, but everyone else is still under the effect. And she's like, I can hardly brush enough for myself. Don't expect me to help all of you.
Ooh, Shio's gonna dash and like fly around, try to like get a wind going to make the smoke kind of go up in the air.
Give me a dexterity check.
What are you
no.
doing?
Shio looks like he's chasing his tail.
I'm feeling
Is
like
there a way to gently cast Gust of Wind, or will it just push everybody back if I try to cast?
No, I'd say there's a gentle method of you being able to do such.
Okay, then I'll do
It'd be
that.
like passive aggressive, like it'll ruin someone's hair, but it won't blow them away.
Yeah, perfect.
Yes, mythic inspiration.
Shio, you think it's you, but really it's Seg, but we're not going to tell you. Because you mythically inspired yourself to bullshit it. So, in doing so, this gust of wind appears. And I don't know how you placed it or where it's sourced from. Maybe I can have you break the concentration.
Yeah, I did forget to click no to place measured template, but I'd have it go straight up if I could.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see if this works. Boom, there we go. As such, you quickly kind of brushes up really fast, and everyone's just kind of like, "Ah," as they're getting blown away briefly as their coffee tops and what have you fly off and clears the scene before you. As such, it has been cleared and you are all good to go. They go, thank you, thank you. Some of them have their cups and they're already applauding, and they have enjoyed their time. Well, that was interesting. One of them say as they watch Shio, but really see Seg doing majority of the work in the background. As such, what do you guys do?
Ah,
What
this
caused
stuff is
that,
terrible.
like, I want to say explosion, but I didn't really hear an explosion.
Oh, but the smog's gone.
Thanks to yours truly.
Do you guys get in line to order your coffee, or you guys just stand there? You may interact with any of the individuals before you.
Yeah, I'll go get in line for coffee.
Well, the man back here is like, well, I'm just waiting. Oh, I moved in my accident. He's running away. You're scary. No, just kidding. Hold on. He shuffles closer to the door. I'm just waiting for my coffee. It's we're just really waiting to get to the funeral and get our respects. Well, we're invited. Two of them with their cups go, I'm coming, Joe, and that they're Bum Joe, and we're members of the Joe Order. But some of us, yes, have been friends with Fenris for some time, indeed. Oh, he was a fast friend of many. We'll share some. Perhaps not wasted here. Let us all gather. Are you heading directly there after your order?
That is the plan, at least for me. Oh, what a great guy.
Well, we had a stop to make before Shivalor and I.
What did you say, Shio?
Oh, Shivalor and I have a stop to make before we
Gotcha.
go to the funeral, but, you know.
And where did you want to? Oh, sorry. Where did you want to stop you prior?
The weightlifting house, because that's where the only place I have ever seen that guy who keeps asking is.
Sorry, I lost you there. Keeps asking for what?
Oh, no, I only know one place where that guy would be, and it's the weightlifting gym.
He's looking for the book.
Guy, which guy? Sorry. Oh, for the book. Okay, I totally got. I got it. You're just after the book that Fenris gave off.
Yeah.
Got it.
See if I can get
Clarify
it
that.
as like a replacement body.
Got it. Okay. As such, we will get to that. Is there anywhere else the rest of you guys want to go prior to this awakening?
No.
Okay.
Just want to follow him. I've never seen a coffee elemental before.
Let's see. If we got something for that. Let me look something up real quick for a replacement of such. What would you say you do to summon such? Like any special?
Oh yeah, I'll probably have to put out a giant magic circle and do all sorts of stuff. And then of course the cost. Soak over here and throw it down.
Okay.
Is it's not a patient dragon? Sorry, someone bring me good coffee so I can add it to the coffee.
Should I make an insight check then to see if I can find just the strongest, best smelling beans?
Sure.
Or
Go
would
ahead
that
and give
be
me an insight check as Iz begins to conjure the most gorgeous looking coffee elemental that has ever existed in the existence of elementals. Oh yeah, it's like you managed to find some of the best best brew beans in the house, and you toss it into the joint effort here present.
It lives.
I
As
know
you
we're gonna
all
regret this,
see
but that is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
a gorgeous, gorgeous elemental, and I think I got more to it. Hold up. Let's keep it going here. Got some of this. Let's throw that on. Let's apply it. Let's see what we got looking here.
And Shio says nothing good comes out of my summoning. Ah,
I stand by it. That secretary of yours.
she's not a summon. Well, kind of.
You summoned her.
This is true. She has a home, though.
Boom! Look at that. It lives.
Filled with secrets of me. Oh god, it's here.
Yes. Let it fill your cup with the Joe.
Wait.
As its fluidity shifts and bobs.
Oh no. I'm moving away from this. It's gonna explode or something.
Yeah, all
I'm
you
gonna
have to do is
step up to it.
What type of elemental technically is its size? So I can just pull that stat.
let's say a water elemental. That'd be closest to.
Perfect.
Did you
Yeah, I
just
even
use
added a
water
heating element.
elemental?
I even added a heating element so it'll come out the right temperature every time. Or
So you're
shoot
boiling it
superheated
and-
water.
Poisoning it is.
Yeah, and you feed it additional beans to change the flavor. Oh man, I really thought this one through.
Oh no. She is gonna whisper to Seg. Prepare any spells that deal damage against water elementals best.
Nah, fuck that noise. I'm gonna walk up to it with the mug from Fenris and just hold it out to it.
It puts its
Stick
hand
it into
over.
its chest.
Fresh press. It is some of the best coffee.
I
You should be
didn't
able to
teach
move
to
that.
speak.
Is
This is amazing.
it knows only coffee terms.
This stuff
Venti.
is delicious. You are a true genius.
I will take that. I will smile, and I look way too proud of myself.
Can you move it? You should be able to control it.
I cannot.
Let me see 1 second. Oh, hold on. Represented water elemental.
Not even a coffee guy, but how can I not have a cup of elemental coffee?
I'm gonna name him Joe.
Oh wait, maybe I have to drag out a new one. Nope, it's the wrong one. Let's see. Thought I assigned it. Did say assigned the wrong one. Oh, let's try now. There we go. Boom. Can you control that one? It's even bigger, scarier.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. There it is. And it should have the stats of the water elemental. So if you have to use it for combat.
Yes, Joe. Spread the coffee love.
So, as such, you guys see this awesome coffee elemental come out and be now part of the team for the duration of your guys' needs. In doing so, let us quickly throw together. You guys arrive, if everyone were to go, or even just the small exhibition of Shio and Wep, if I'm not mistaken, wanted to go to, or Shivalor, sorry, Shio and Shivalor wanted to go to the gym. You see that there's a sign saying at the awakening of our dear friend, Rapid Joe.
Dang,
Seems
you
as
really
if
did have a whole.
Fenris really had a lot of friends.
Well, let's. He certainly met a lot of people. His favorite word was platypus. We can explain that later. This is funeral talk. Let's go to the funeral.
Would you
They
like
have to put
coffee?
down a coffee
Give me
order.
money.
That's a good one. As you guys arrive toward the coffee burial, you realize that the scene and the mood sets in a unique tone as the entire little swamp bog area by the Witherbloom burial sites presented is filled to the brim with coffee. It's as if those arrived to give tribute to that to Fenris, as there is literally a copy of like a coffee bean enlarged and sketched out to look just like Fenris, presented before you all in a statue of honor. And let's see, it's even bigger than that. Oops.
I brought the best tribute.
As you see a slew of individuals at this event. You see Fulja, who you previously met, and you see a bunch of other individuals with their coffee at hand, on top of many other students of different race and ethnicities of curiosity. But they all seem to attend and all have a purpose here. Done. As let me pull up a little stage real quick. Is there any particular zone you guys wish to find yourselves at?
Whatever is opposite.
Close as we
of
could get.
Thing.
All right. Let's see here what we got for a stage. 1 second. We're gonna get creative, and I'm gonna use this and watch how we do magic. And then I'm gonna do this to it, and we're gonna bring it down, and then I'm gonna make it, whoops, particularly wider. And that's going to serve as our stage. Oops, on the fly. Wrong button, abort. I forgot how to use this in just like the brief seconds that I started doing this. All right. And we'll put this here. We'll go ahead and move our dear friend Fenris right up with it. And we'll say that there is a little speaker. This is not a speaker, but we're going to make it one. Wow, of course, of all the things that are massive, it's this. And put it here. Little rotate. Nope, that's too strong. Let's see, how do we do little rotate? That's still too strong. How do I do this? What is the secret to rotating, folks? Nope, I'm like duplicating a bunch of them. We lost control. Abort. Okay, we'll leave it like that. All right, and you see one of the assumed Joe members walk up and go, hello. Testing. You hear like a little I think they can all hear me. Everyone raise your cups as we begin this awakening in honor of Joe. The true Joe, Rapid Joe. You see everyone kind of immediately get together and raise their glasses in honor of the presence of such. How do you guys interact with the crowd? And where does your amazing elemental go? Does it just kind of hang out with you at this entire period, or do you put it on
I'm going to
display
send it
anywhere?
to fill up cups as they go.
You got it. This just random elemental goes around filling up cups, and everyone's just like, whoa, They go, apparently we have service presented to you all, and, oh, it is a wonderful brew. My goodness. Who is the artisan of such?
I did it, but Seg was the chooser of the beans.
This is truly remarkable. This will forever be an honor. As he holds his glass and he actually does like a little magic over it and seems to seal it for further freshness, savior, and replacement of that of a lacking body. Meanwhile, we would like to take anybody's opportunity to please come and share a grand message of this man we all know as Rapid Joe and or Fenris, depending who had resided in his presence at the time of his demise. We all knew he liked his coffee, and we all knew he liked it strong. Forever shall he live in the coffee of all of our lives and always be the friend we need when we need it now. To Rapid Joe, Fenris, and everyone's just raises their glass and you just see all the steam coming off of it, and there's a brief moment of silence, and they all zip, and you guys all hear the and everyone just wow, all react to this amazing brew before you. And then like a surprising odd spotlight just appears poof, right over each of you. And perhaps someone from the most previous adventuring party would like to share a word.
You can do it.
More than one of you may speak. Just which one would like to begin? And who would like oh, we got someone at the stage. Please announce your name and your relation with our dear Fenris.
I am Shiodin, and I was a part of his adventuring party. I remember when Fenris and I went on our first adventure. We talked a big game, and it got us into a lot of trouble, but man, if I don't miss it. He was always willing to jump headfirst into danger for his allies. He went out honorably and as a friend.
You see a lot of people kind of like shed a tear as he starts hiccuping.
It was an
She was
honor
getting
to take
emotional.
his soul into the afterlife.
They all kind of open their eyes. One of them goes, "Wait! You saw him go to heaven?
Yeah, my celestial took him.
Tell us more."
Oh, well, he went down on the battlefield and I sent my angel out to go get him. But unfortunately, on the trip back before she could heal him, he passed. From then, she took him straight to the heavens above, dispelling leaving nothing but light in the wake of Fenris's life.
So, you see one of them go, So drinking coffee doesn't send us to hell?
No, not that I am aware of.
Okay.
I guess it depends on your god.
I'll update down my my almanac of the Joe Orders culture. Drinking coffee is not a hellish feature, but side effects can occur and cause hellish actions.
Wait, you
Thank
guys were
you for
willing to
that
go to hell
clarity.
for the coffee?
They all look
Wow.
at you with like these zombie eyes and their cups in their hand, and there's like a moment of even further silence, like you did not dare just ask.
I
The
was just
sacrifice here
wondering.
is real. They all zip.
Sounds like y'all going to hell for a whole different reason.
It's like a discomforting slurp in the airiness of this wake. As such, who of the group wishes to go next, if at all? I expect
gonna try and shoot
Seg
him
to
in
go
the
up
hand.
there because Seg was his closest friend and his only coffee buddy. Is
Fenris
Seg
was a rare
there?
soul.
Oh, you have to put yourself on the stage, my friend. It's not the same.
Oh.
There we go.
Yeah.
Continue.
Fenris was a rare soul. I don't have many I would call dear friends here at this academy. But nothing brought Fenris and I closer than our shared joy of good old cup of Joe. Oh, the laughs we'd have over our morning and late morning and early afternoon and coffee all throughout the day. Such quick chatter filled my memories with happy little spots of sunshine.
You see the elemental roll up and throw its little hand up to fill up your coffee as you're speaking.
I'll reach over and let it fill it,
Like,
and then take another sip. He will be dearly missed. I've met none others thus far that have enjoyed coffee quite like he did. He fought valiantly. But let's be honest. His otherworldly consumption of coffee was what really set him apart from the rest of us. I only dream of achieving the level of coffee addiction that he had.
you see a couple tears shed as the statue even seems to sweat a little tear out, which is very unnerving, but almost appropriate. It's odd. You feel like it's okay, but it's also weird. Give me an insight check, Seg. Yeah, that's kind of weird. You get an unnerving feel about it. It shouldn't be reacting. Do you choose to respond or ignore it?
I'm not going to respond immediately. I'm not about to ruin his wake if it really is nothing. But that is the end of my speech, so I'll go ahead and step down and let the next person talk while I quietly make my way over to Shio.
Got it. Excuse my screaming child. He doesn't want to go to bed.
All good. Shio, what the hell did you do to his soul?
I just sent it to the afterlife. Whatever they do with it after that is not my concern.
So there's no chance it's trapped in that statue.
Why would you think it would be trapped in a statue? That statue was made after.
Did you not see it just sweat a tear out? I'm getting weird vibes, man.
I don't know, I'm pretty far from that. I think I'm approximately like 81 feet away from it.
Give me a perception check from where you stand, Shio.
Nope.
Yeah, you don't see anything on it, not even a shine.
Seg, relax. I checked with my angel. It took its soul to the afterlife. Fenris's soul to the afterlife. It's okay. There's no way it can be trapped in a statue, especially one made after his death. Let's get on business.
Okay, you're really not happy. You're really not helping.
Yeah.
Do the rest of you guys react to any of that information?
Nope. Is going to be spaced out.
You got it.
We're just gonna scare the shit out of the crowd. We're just gonna be incoherent and crying. He was my little buddy, and he was so friendly, and he was a little buddy. And just gonna start waving around a gun and just shoot the statue in the hand and be like, "He would have wanted it this way."
Give him alcohol.
Yeah. With that,
Well, hold on real quick. How visible of a spell is detect good and evil? Or no, detect magic.
well, I mean, anything within 30 feet of you is visible.
Well, no, but like, what does it look like to cast that spell to everybody else? Like, would it be a big deal if I cast it, or would anybody?
What
do
does
it?
it say you need to do?
I want to cast detect magic on the statue to see if there's something weird about it. But if it's gonna
Like, I mean,
be
on it, does it say
obvious-
VS? Does it say VSM? Like, that'll tell us what you actually need to do. Like, if it's verbal, somatic, material cost.
that is my follow-up question. I don't have spells. I only have my domain spells.
So is that innate? Like, does it say
Is
it does
that
not
what?
require any spell components? Like, is it considered innate? Let me look at your character.
Oh, I can't see the spell. I can only see my the spells that show up blue for me. My always prepared spells for some reason.
Go click your prepared thingy, your sort. Oh no, that's weird. I see at will cantrip first, second, third, fourth, right? That's what you should see, right?
I see all of the different spell levels, but I only see the spells that I have always prepared because of my domain.
Hmm. But you have other spells outside of your domain, right? Oh no, you like your cantrips and stuff. You see all that, right?
Yeah, I see my cantrips and I see where all the spells are supposed to be, but I only have 2 spells per slot.
I get what you're saying. So those are your options in general, is what you're stating, right? I'm a little confused on what you mean by your spells.
That's so I only see the spells that are always prepared because of my domain. I know I'm supposed to have other spells, but I only have like Call Lightning and stuff like that.
Got it. Okay, I see what you're saying. On D&D, let me see. Let me try updating just your spell list. Let's see what happens. So you do. So you're saying that you should have more spells.
Yes, I don't see my non-domain spells.
Basically, all his spells are part of his class automatically prepared aren't there.
That's all right. 1 second.
I had to manually add mine, so you might have to do the
Okay,
same.
check now. That should be better.
Clearly, you don't care.
Oh yeah, I can see it now. Yes.
Okay, give me 1 second, guys, while I get this kid down. And then you should now have your full spell list. Give me 1 second, sorry, guys.
Why did that?
Am I God, or is everyone just really quiet?
I hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we're all just waiting for.
I'm just reading to see what other fuckery I can cause around here.
Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Dun. So was there a spell you were intending on casting right now? Sec. Detect good and evil? You would have that, correct?
I have Detect Good and Evil, and I also have Detect Magic. I'm going to ask Shio which one he thinks I should cast.
Okay.
Evil will tell you what that is, probably. If it is soul related.
Okay. Deemed undead. Creatures located similarly, the place for up to 30 feet. I'll go ahead and pop it in the chat, and you let me know if it's gonna cause a scene.
Well, you gotta do some hand motion and you do gotta say something, whether you mumble or not. There is that.
In that case, I'm a cleric, so I'm just gonna offer a prayer, so it looks like I'm just quietly praying, setting his soul to rest or whatever, from the audience.
Okay, you got it. As such, you do notice, it does trigger that of a fae vibe.
Okay. I'm going to go back over to Shio, because he knows more about the Fae than I do.
Okay.
Okay, it triggered Fae vibe.
I think go for it. Go ahead. Sorry.
I just cast Detect Good and Evil on it, like you said, and it triggered Fae vibes. I think we're in danger.
You guys also hear this, the rest of you. As you look toward it, now that it's been pointed out, Wep and Shiva Lord give me insight checks. Do you care at all with the conversation, or do you continue to be distracted?
I willingly fail. I'm distraught.
Correct.
Oh, I was unmuted. My bad. Come on, guys. It's not all phase bad.
Shiva, all of this is just kind of taking you as surprise. This is quite a outstanding visual for someone you knew very little, but apparently was a big deal. Wep, give me that insight. You guys notice that with immense speed, all of a sudden the statue's on the other side, and no one seems to be the wiser but those who have been given awareness that something might be up. None of you guys seem to be bothered. Perfect.
That's normal.
Shio is trying to say something, but I think his headset is failing.
Yeah, now I'm just concerned that I drank too much.
Shio, what? What was Shio trying to say? That you're all dead? I think he
Hello?
died before he could tell you. Go ahead.
Yeah. We should probably deal with that.
Yeah, you don't think
I don't like it.
it can't be anything bad, right? I mean, they play pranks.
Pranks to the Fae.
Yeah.
To play Fae pranks, which usually result in hospitalization. Highly likely, so it's kind of our responsibility. Should I cast a spell magic on it?
Can it?
No, but
No
then if
one's
it was
glowing anymore, right?
I guess they could have gotten a moving statue. Let's ask the event goer about where they got the statue from, because they could have just had it enchanted by Fae to move around like Fenris.
Who do you ask? Oh, everyone with a coffee cup is a member of the Joe Order.
I asked this person up here because they look like they're in charge. Like the one on the stage, that's the person who did the
Okay.
announcement, right?
Yeah. Did you move them by accident?
Yeah, I'm just trying to ping them.
You got it. Lord Buzz Joe. You got it.
Okay. Where am I?
Do you head to him or do you call him over?
I'll call him over.
Yeah, he doesn't listen. He waves you. He beckons you further.
Ah, damn.
I laugh.
All right, it'll be weird.
It's like, yeah. He's like, has a little jar. Hey. How can I assist you? I heard that you had some questions about the event and the venue. We'll be handing out infused chocolate bars in a minute. And that'll really get everyone just jolty. I apologize.
Oh.
Oh, pure 101% cocoa.
Yeah, I was
Go
just
ahead.
wondering a little bit about like where you got this cool statue. I mean, it seems to have moved. That's really really cool.
Oh man, I couldn't remember where it was when I got here, but I thought I was just blinking so fast that it just kind of like is everywhere. I thought I was seeing two of them this entire time.
No, so it was just here already.
I'm pretty positive there's one on both sides, and you might not have had enough coffee.
Maybe. So you're saying you didn't bring them?
I am saying that I'm pretty sure that there's two of them and not just one.
Okay, so if there are two, where'd you get both of them? Like, such a quick turnover.
They were a gift. Something about the last item in possession that he touched. They found like enough DNA to procure this construct, they call it.
It's not aggressive, is it? Because it has weapons.
It's an exact replica, and we thought it'd be best that it be even capable. So we gave it the coffee bean fix.
Oh. And you can turn it off, right?
The coffee bean fix is like like an infinite type of power source for constructs, where it just keeps grinding this infinite jawbreaker of a coffee bean that just gives it this insane potent fuel source. It's just 100% raw.
Do you have any more of those?
Yes, but they don't have any human effects, which we've been trying to roast and toast and all other sorts of methods of grinding and ashing and applying, but it only seems to work with the constructs. So this thing is very capable and probably quite lethal if influenced incorrectly.
Okay. Can I still have the cores?
What was that, Sheila? Oh, you mean that little thing there that's been filling everyone's cup up with this amazing coffee? I don't know. Do you want them to I don't know. Constructs don't drink coffee.
He wants to put a core inside of the elemental to see if it would power it up.
I've never considered it. Yeah. He seems like at a loss. Like, holy shit! Like, this is mind blowing.
What about summons? Could you use it as a base component for summons to make them stronger?
We've never considered it that way. As it's very very difficult, and I don't know. But we do have 3 in possession.
Can I have one to experiment on?
Say that again, Shivalor. Well, actually, one of you guys actually have we should discuss the will actually as you guys are doing that.
He had a will?
You see foam. It appear right over that of the elemental, and it almost leans over and stares at the elemental. The elemental comes up at it almost as if they're going to ET touch. Does anyone do anything?
Is stop it. Don't let them touch.
No. We must know for science.
Fuck.
You're just gonna lay on my back. See, hey, I knew we were fucked, guys. I knew it. I knew we were
You see as the contact goes,
Where did I go?
Fenris is just kind of sits steadily, starts twitching. Fenris Centauri. You see it just kind of like starts sharpening its blades very hastily as it
I better
winds
add that.
forward.
Let me add that to the book. The coffee is strong enough to bring things to life.
just
Got
gonna look at Iz and Shio and be like, it wasn't even them this time.
You see all the Joe orders go. It's truly summoned. Everyone, flee! As everyone starts looking around like, oh, how can we help? Some stand up to help. Others are like, oh, we're out of here. And this is now a active zone. What I'm going to do is throw a couple things in the way. What would you guys say was present at this, like in a sense of surroundings? What would be the obstacles in which you'd face?
There would probably be seats, like chairs.
Seats, coffee
Tables.
makers.
No, hold on. Deep for a bunch of coffee addicts? They don't hate us. This was definitely a standing wig, I feel, but
True, no one's sitting
there
down
were
around
probably various mementos just to Fenris's life.
I'm sure
I'm
there
sure
have
there have
been
been
an
an
area
area
to
to
sit down
sit
while
down.
people wait for the funeral to start. Probably some tables with coffee on it, because they didn't expect Iz to bring a coffee golem.
True. We'll see.
I just want to so badly be mad at Shio and Iz, and they didn't even do it this time.
No, I was trying to figure it out before it went
That's
psycho.
what I'm saying. I want to be mad at y'all and be like, it's your fault, but I can't even. Like, they did it.
You can be mad at Iz. I told him
What?
no more semi-sentient creatures.
I have a lot
But
of
it
conflicting
feel-
feelings.
The coffee is great. It's not my fault it can resurrect monster things.
Alright, got tons of mugs everywhere. Boom, boom, boom.
But imagine how many other
Uh,
statues we can bring to life with it.
Please no, Iz.
So many
Like little
statues.
stands with coffee makers.
We've been through some cupcakes out here to go with the coffee. Floor randomly. There we go. And we'll say a couple benches just randomly strewed, set up for. Yeah, sure.
Some, like, coffee stands, maybe a couple pyres.
You guys just got endless amounts of supplies and barrels, and then we got like a little rack of nitro packs of coffee lying around here and there. Boom, boom. Sweet.
Maybe a couple pyres in memory.
Let's see. Like we'll go through a couple signposts out. All right, so we'll just kind of call that for a quick little throw together, as now everything looks like it's a crazy commotion. People are running and fleeing. Others are standing up to commit. I need 1, 2. Oh, let's see. I'm losing all my characters. Where you guys all at? 3. Technically, yes.
sleep.
Yeah, he has had a full day.
We like rest at the infirmary and shit.
Yeah.
I believe I got everyone in initiative. Nope, I'm
As much
I'm missing someone.
Hey,
Oh,
listen to
Sheila.
me.
And is. Oh. Where is token go? I think
Right
that's. Oh, wow.
as much as I would love to pretend I don't have exhaustion. I think I still do have 1 or 2 points, right?
You have 1 point.
You should have 1.
Okay.
Such. No, right. And with that, you guys, the Fenris. Coffee Elemental is controlled by you, so go for it. Who is you just beat Fenris into that one.
Shiva, what was that, man? I'm supposed to be the one at the bottom at the initiative. Jeez, I've never seen someone go fucking after me. It's okay. You got 6 arms. That's 6 punches, right?
All right. So, is we begin with you. You see from across the field the massive Fenris come to life. This is not just the single bit of fate. This is not just a random setup. You, sir, give me an insight check at advantage.
Inside. You did say is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not
Oof.
quite grasping the situation. I just like want to
This
yell,
is-
"Look, he's back, guys!" And he's
I
big.
I do love the fact that is never rolls well on this.
You know that because you roll higher than a 10, you guaranteed to know that this is right. As messed up as it is, you're like, this is right. The timeline is still balanced. Like, this isn't wrong. With that, before it's Fenris Centauri's turn, I will allow you to communicate with your entire team telepathically as a passive bonus of the Oracle features to come up with the game plan. As I grab something for my significant real quick. Go for it. You guys know all of Fenris's abilities based off of what nothing has changed on Fenris other than the fact that he's super big and much more potentially difficult as it is a construct now. Keep that in mind. It is considered a construct in manner. Come up with a quick plan. I'll be right back. I apologize.
Okay. Oh. How many of us have the spell Shatter?
Think
Because
I
it's
do.
extra effective against constructs.
I do.
Not a chance.
Oh no, it's not a fear. It's just a lightning attack.
No, thunder.
Or thunder, you're right. Now let me pull up the spell real quick. So Shatter is 2nd level.
I'm on board with Shio. I don't know if anyone else has Shatter.
I have Shatter. That's a good
That's a
one.
good one.
Oh no, I think he has advantage on Dex, doesn't he? So we should try to avoid Dex spells. Damn.
I want to like be oblivious to it. Like, look, guys, he's back and he's big.
Yeah, no, I totally will go for that.
You have Shatter as well?
No, I'm happy to be like, hey guys, look.
Yeah, like the opposite of a problem. Just look, guys.
I don't really see the problem. It hasn't done anything yet. I don't instantly attack stuff that moves. We're in a school
Especially
of
when it's like a
magic. How's this
familiar
not normal?
face.
Yeah, once it hits me in the face, I wish I wasn't first.
That's what I'm saying. I'm glad I'm like somewhat last. It's like, hey.
Yeah.
And he has a hella big movement. And jump, so the air isn't safe either. Ah, shit.
So running is not the way to go. So I'm like his twin flame. We're like literally opposites.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna summon something first, though.
Okay.
Well, on my turn, I mean. For
I'm gonna
got it.
roll my eyes and be like, "Oh, here we go again, Chio."
I'm gonna take you back to heaven where you belong, you angel.
All right, is how do you open up your turn?
Well, since it hasn't attacked anyone or done anything, I'm gonna be like, "Wow, guys, my coffee elemental's amazing. It can bring statues to life. I mean, look at this. Imagine what I can do. I can make so
I'm
many
gonna
more.
clap for his.
God, man, this was a real knockout of the park, and I'll end my turn there.
You got it. Second, you see the construct. It sheaths one of its daggers, and next to it unholsters a mechanical pistol.
Oh god, is this gonna get splat?
It seems to be some sort of bronze. It is like a metal, but it's like a bronze specifically. Bronze or perhaps even copper, dependent on how close you are. Or, yeah. Say that again. Wait, what? Yes. Such Fenris will hold out its pistol toward this Joe and fire. Oops. Picked the wrong person. Oh! They're like, no, come, Joe! Everyone's like screaming, ah! As you see the construct just, it's like twitching, completely inaudible. However, it seems to be somewhat in communication of its own well, understanding its purpose. Dealing 16 points of damage, Joe goes down into a prone position. Ugh. And he's holding down to his wound. As such, Fenris then looks across the field, seems to do a scan. You guys even hear it. It's almost like. It assesses the next potential threat as it goes down the list. Zeg, you see someone use a pistol better than you, but it's a robot. Surely it has an aimbot or something installed.
And is it attacking people?
Mm-hmm.
Why does everything we bring to life attack people?
Why we should not bring stuff.
Well, we're not going to solve
maybe
why
you just
they want to
didn't
kill
like
everyone.
I disagree, Chio. We need to bring more things to life so we can find the ones that don't immediately try to kill people.
Ugh.
For the record, he just might not have liked that person. I haven't seen any of these people before. Have you?
Joe Colt doesn't seem very harmful.
Other than to their own well-being. Who knows? They're very frantic people. But Zeg, where do you find yourself in all of this? Other than amongst the crowd and, well, in England, of course.
I'd love to do something more helpful, but not to be outdone, I'm gonna shoot at it.
You know, do yourself, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. Do I get disadvantage because of the 1 point of exhaustion, or does?
I don't know. Let's see what I think. I don't think so. I think that's only on 2. Let's see. At 1 point, it is disadvantage on ability checks. So you're good.
Okay.
Ooh. Was wide. The construct kind of like assesses that, but does not take any action.
Damn. Can't even be taken seriously by a construct. Well, then I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon on it with my bonus action, and then use my action to take to the sky 10 feet.
Okay.
Okay, so the bat hits well. What?
The spiritual weapon swings. Actually, sorry. Let me fix that. The 23 does hit. I didn't realize there was an item equipped. Yes, 23 hits. Where's your spiritual weapon? Did you place it?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't place. Why didn't it give me the ability to?
No,
I was just gonna
because
put it right
too late.
behind his head.
No, put it right by his head. Come on now.
Yeah.
Or did you want me to put it, or were you trying? Sorry.
Oh, I was just measuring out to make sure I couldn't put it behind his head. But yeah, that should be fine. It's not letting me put it.
I did it for you real quick.
You do it twice.
Here, I'll even blow it up for easy to see. See that?
Oh, nice.
Yes, sir.
What? I'm losing my mind. I rolled damage for the pistol instead of the spiritual weapon.
That's okay. It missed, so it didn't hurt him. You do 8 points of force damage as you see the scythe come ripping through. As this construct is like... First point. Damage done. As you hit it, is there anything else you wish to do?
Nope, just take to the sky a little bit. But I will try to do myself.
You try to do what yourself? Sorry.
Put myself in the air a little bit.
You got it. All right. So how much feet?
Like 10.
Like what? Sorry. 10 feet?
Yeah, give or take. Oh, that's why I was on measure.
You got it. You see as the Fenris focuses down at a specific location. You guys see a marker appear. Vroom, boom, boom, boom. You see Bum Joe like, Shia, it's your turn.
So bad does Bum Joe look?
Well, he's fine. He's not damaged. He's at all. He's just all of a sudden there's a target marker on him, and he's just like panicking, like, "Whoa!" With his coffee in hand. Are you thinking really hard, Chio? Or is he speaking and we can't hear him?
Oh,
I
shoot.
don't know.
I didn't know I was muted.
Well, that would explain a lot. Shio is stuck in awe as he's trying to figure out what this marker means and what big Fenris Centauri it means, and he is confused. What do you do, Shio? As you hide behind the stage. And which do you summon? You
I
should have
summon the
access to
Battle
the
Force
folder.
Angel.
Okay, where do you drop it?
I'm gonna drop it between me and Seg. Actually, between Seg and Shivalor.
All right.
Oh, why can I move Shivalor?
You guys have access to each other's things, that's why.
That's my bad. Sorry.
Hi, buddy.
I was just trying to move the screen.
Oh, you moved the screen. His.
It won't let me add it.
Like it's not letting you drag and drop it.
Yeah, no, it just keeps saying I don't have permissions or something.
Weird. What's up with you guys breaking things? Okay, let me check.
No target canvas to
Uh,
drop. Do I need it?
interesting. It doesn't have you in my list of permissionable players, Shio. Hold up. I think I know why. 1 second. Let me fix this. 1 second. I know why. It's because I broke your guys' settings. Actually, 2 of you guys didn't notice it this entire time. Oh, that's because I put it on the wrong one still. Hold up. You guys are going to get reinforced. Yeah, I'm doing it. Oh, that was me doing it to all you guys. But I actually still might have done it wrong, so hold on. Nope, yeah, it's good now. Okay, hold on. Yeah, it's going to reload all you guys. And then let me know if you... Well, then I'm going to try to do it again and see if it works. Hold on.
Huh?
All right, once it loads, Shio, go ahead and then try.
Okay. Perfect. I got it in.
Awesome.
And then that was my... oh, there we go. Wanted it between web and seg. And then I'm going to have my Battle Force Angel do Battlefield Inspiration, which it says here, the Angel chooses up to 3 creatures it can see within 30 feet of it until the end of the Angel's next turn. Each target can add a d4 to its attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay, and who are those targets?
It's going to be Shivalor, Wep, and Seg.
You guys hear that? Add a d4 to your attacks
And saving throws.
and saving throws. And that's once or until when?
Sorry, let me pull it
And
up.
or.
It's and it
And.
lasts... it doesn't actually say in here. Let me look it up.
All
Online.
right. And where did you place them? Or you haven't? Oh, I
They're
see him.
already
Just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, I see him now. Second. And so that's all it does?
Yes.
Okay, you got it. Done. Who is next in that line? Dun. Let me do this 1 second.
Oh, it's until the end of the Angel's next turn.
Got it. All right. You're good. With that, does it have its own initiative or it's with you?
It has its own initiative.
Okay, I'll add it in a second. Wep, it's your turn. Shit hit the fan. Who knew?
I mean, it kind of has, kind of hasn't. I'm still a little torn. Like, this is my buddy. He's attacking a lot of people, but it's not his buddies as far as I know. Like, it's not us.
True. He does seem to have a single focus at the moment.
I don't think this rando with a coffee is a bigger threat than us. So for them to be targeting, I don't really think that he's trying to kill us.
Well, he's
We're gonna-
clearly a danger to people.
People isn't us. You know, we're like time traveling gods.
Quite
gonna fly
literally
up.
in my case, but
All right, you fly up.
Yeah, you're literally a god, right?
I mean, you still gotta care about people, though. And besides, good battle experience. How are you gonna become strong without fighting?
New favorite D&D out of context line. People isn't
not-
us. Fuck them.
People isn't us. Yeah, like that's my buddy. I don't want to hurt my buddy. We're gonna take the dodge action this turn. I want to see where this goes.
All right, you got it. Dun, 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 dun. 1 second. Whoops. Maria Flor is going to lead the NPCs. You guys see this individual here. Go, oh, everyone, let's work together and bring it down. As she raises her hands and starts firing off this magical beam, others who have magical entities do, those with ranged weapons do, and others go about it in their own physical manifests. In doing such, the party or the people roll 13, doing a total of 9 points of damage out of all of that. Now, it looks like they're doing a ton, but in all reality, it was only 9 points. It could have been a lot, but that was really bad. So, whoops. As such, you see it just taking all these hits, kind of absorbing some, reflecting others, dodging others, and then taking direct impact from some. And it's just like immediately dashes over. No opportunity attacks with such speed and mobility. No one even saw it happen. As it sits right over Bum Joe. Bum Joe is just like, oh, guys. As he seems to panic, but he's struck the coffee elemental. What does it do? That would be you, Iz.
What do I do? Nothing? I don't think I had a reaction.
Yeah, elemental. Doesn't it do its own turn?
Oh, I completely forgot about the elemental. I'm like, what?
The coolest token there. You know what?
I
I'll
know.
even have your elemental
You guys remember
do
while we're
growth
here,
up.
right?
It's
Like
like
your buddy comes back and you try to kill him again? What is going on?
It's going to share the extra hot coffee.
Your elemental rises to the task.
Oh shit, I love the fucking like moving animation on it.
I know.
Smashes into it. Go ahead and give me an
target
attack.
It's another dope token.
That's you guys' custom coffee elemental right there. It's a water elemental with a bunch of filters to make it look like coffee.
All right, it does multi-attack. Got it. Oh, it's slam. Okay, got it.
It's a pseudopod, yeah.
Attack.
Right up.
Ooh.
Just smashes. What does Lucky Footwork allow me to do? Hold up. Reaction. Oh no, that's only on skill checks. Well, yeah, it takes 30 points of bludgeoning as you just see the coffee elemental splash coffee all over it. You see sizzling steam as parts of the metal flare up in red briefly as it's like and another follow-up comes. Man, this coffee elemental is a monster.
Yeah, he is.
This one comes low, but the Fenris Centauri construct is fast, splashing against its arm, bursting it until the elemental is able to reform it. As Webb zeroes himself out. Peace.
Yeah, controls, he doesn't work here. How do I get the
Yeah, I don't know how far you actually went. Like, do you have your character still selected? I don't know where you went.
I do.
No. Back. Oh wait.
You got yourself?
Was I there?
No, you're back. You're back. That's fine. Yeah, that looks about. You were like actually like here in the air.
Thank you. I'm having some technical difficulties.
Nonetheless, coffee elemental. Anything else after its 2 attacks?
Good luck, guys.
Negative.
I'm out.
You got it. All right, Shiva lore. Things are heating up fast. Correct. You fire two. Tink. Bounces off. Okay. Give me advantage. Oh, is the D4 you have to roll? There's like an anti-static field that kicks off and you just missed the AC. All right, going into the next round. Shio, we begin with you. Whoa, did all you guys get that color craziness?
No.
Okay.
Weird. Oh, it's probably his vision. I don't know. We'll see.
I'm going to do the classic Eldritch Blast.
Always a classic.
Oldie but goodie.
Makes contact. That does 13 points off the top, and then the 14 misses.
Okay. For my free action, I'll tell the angel to subdue the desecration of my friend. Yeah, that's what I'll call it. Yeah. And then my bonus action, I'm going to sprout my wings and go up a little bit.
Okay. You fire two. You call out to the angels above you, and then you see this Fenris just. You actually see the target feature move wide, as if it started bouncing around through everybody, slowly coming to a potentially new resolution of a target. For some reason, my thing like turned weird blue on the bottom. None of you guys' ground turned weird blue or anything?
Oh, there's that circling blue.
No, not that.
I
But
got
everything else looks the
green,
same.
Blue and Fen disappeared.
Everything looks the same to me.
Yeah, the only difference now is Fen's gone.
That's because you flew up.
Shouldn't
But-
I have the high ground? Shouldn't I see everything?
I think it's just based off of your weird. It's a weird radius thing that I probably have to disable. But whatever, I guess.
Well, I mean,
Well,
other than that,
and
yeah,
like-
no, everything's.
I need to roll initiative for the Battle Forge Angel. Battle Force.
See, this is better. This is the initiative I'm used to.
And so, Seg and Shivalor both will still have the D4.
Okay. All right. Well, I have a weird color issue, but I can live with it. So that's your turn. Wait, yeah, Battle Force is in there. That's your turn, Shio. Nothing else.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. You guys do see. Whoops, let me move this. Weird. Just kidding. I don't know how to move my target thing, so ignore it for now. The coffee elemental's up. What up, coffee elemental?
Oh, you know what it's gonna do.
Squanch.
I'm 15 feet away. No, I'm not.
Dude, coffee element.
Absolutely makes it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the best.
That hit?
Yeah, absolutely.
No. And let's go for second
13
one,
points
coffee
as
elemental.
That was serious low initiatives this time around. That misses as the second one comes in and finishes, blocks itself.
Oh boy.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me.
Oh wait, I fixed it. Sorry.
I can hear
Uh-huh.
both of you.
Sounds like a you thing. Maria Flor goes, everybody, again! And the onslaught continues.
I would like to point out
Performing
is
a little better. Go ahead. What about is?
Is could not hit this guy on his best day.
Yo, you and I both.
Doing an additional 9 points of damage. The students around you seem to be very consistent. At this point, the construct is like. You see it immediately lash out 2 attacks. Its first target, Bum Joe. Its rapier swings out, making contact. You see Bum Joe go. Ugh! He gets slashed in the back, so briefly hangs on. He then targets this guy over here. Targeted the wrong dude. There we go. He targets Michael as crits on Michael as Michael, fully armored, just takes less damage. How funny! Because of his armor, this is why you wear protection. It comes across the blade and it slashes through, and then pierces right into his upper shoulder covering pad. And he's like, oh! He will definitely feel that. And as such, that is his legendary action round. It's your turn. This Fenris seems to be building up its presence. It's getting quicker, thinking faster, understanding its threats.
Oh, I gotta select myself. One moment. There we go. Uh-oh. Well, I guess it's not friendly. I'm going to go ahead and let's do a shift over to... What is it? Starry Archer form? And I'll try to hit it with a spell.
Ooh.
No.
Yeah, you absolutely accidentally hit your coffee elemental with that one as you fire across. Your coffee elemental's like, give me that damage.
Okay.
And that highlights it, right?
It does.
It does. All right. Coffee elemental takes a measly 14. Nothing crazy. Coffee elemental is bulky as can be, and it would consider me. How would I go about doing that effect? I'll figure that out. Is there anything else you wish to do this?
No, that'll be both actions.
You got it. Yeah, sure. What color would your guiding bolt be, like, for highlight?
Green, gold, something around there.
Green. We'll just do that for now. All right. As it highlights up.
That made the coffee green for me.
He did.
Oh God,
Fenris.
we drank that.
As you guys all
Don't
see,
worry,
it's
it's
still in
just
the
magic. The beans are still intact.
Fenris raises its blades up, its rapier up with its gun, and it seems to do some kind of religious gesture of sorts. And you see the two in which it impaled immediately just go, ah! As Fenris absorbs the damage he did as HP. It's like you hear the Lord Buzz Joe. It's using the bean's ability. It's absorbing all the coffee anyone's consumed. We need all get out of here. Each and every one of you are full of coffee. Any damage it does, it can retract from again within the same turn as a bonus action. As such, these two go down. They're just like, ah, and they come to a faint. Oops. Both of these guys collapse. Boom, boom. Fenris assesses the field and realizes there is bigger threats. It will dash forward. So right around behind the elemental, and it will make an attempt at stabbing Seg. Well, in the air with the rapier. Making contact. No, it moves too fast. This construct is quick.
Okay, does meets it beats it apply to me or the construct?
Let's say that again. Oh,
Does
it meets it, beats it.
Yes.
Right, but
So
does that apply to me or the construct? What beat it?
What do
Because
you
it got
mean?
my AC exactly.
Oh, it beat you.
Okay.
Yeah, attacker always wins. Or save, which is ironic. If you're saving, meeting beats it. But if you're attacking, meeting beats it. So its rapier swings across in the air. As you go to dodge it, its massive construct version comes getting you for 15 points of damage.
All right, well, I will
Go ahead.
Wrath of Storm it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to push it 10 feet away with Thunderbolt Strike.
All right, so it's Dex save first. So let's see if it right. 24. Half on a success. So what's the damage?
Oh,
So it wouldn't be pushed back if it succeeds, correct?
It says if I deal lightning or thunder damage. So if it got hurt at all, then
Okay, sure.
I would imagine so.
And what's the damage?
Pretty sure it's once per day though.
Okay.
Let me roll real quick.
I'm like blind to this rabbit. I have no idea where he is. Someone thing.
Let me try to fix that for you. Let's see. Can you see now?
No. I rotated before and it helped, but
Here, I deleted your
yeah, I
character. Hold on, but I deleted you. 1 second. Let me just put you back in.
Can't have it both
All
ways.
right. How's that? That
Nope,
working?
he's
There?
gone again. As soon as I got lifted up.
Oh, okay, so it's the height thing. Interesting.
Yeah, throw some Pythagorean theorem around.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that. For now, though,
Really?
I know that you mean to be 30 feet up.
No problem. I also have water now as the field.
Yeah, okay, so I'm not okay, so then I'll have to that happened to me and I couldn't figure I don't know why or how that happened. I'm so confused. That's what I was talking about earlier, guys. Real quick. He takes 6 points of damage. And he gets pushed back 10 feet.
That's correct, yeah.
It then switches target and pulls out its pistol, firing twice at Wet. First one for a 22.
That's not my buddy.
It does one. Okay.
I just
You
sneezed
take
in his face.
18 points of damage as the first bullet hits you pretty solid. Hold on, let me do a con save on it. Get advantage for something like that.
Just downright sneeze in his face.
It does a nat 20, so it just it takes 1 point. And it fires a second time at you. Pow! You dodge out of the second one as you see as the first one did enough. As you just you see the Fenris taking in the scenario before it. Sick.
All right. As kind of a side note, I don't see that circlet I got from the side campaign thing we did. But barring that, I'm going to cast. Seems like it's going to be a real fight. I'll cast Call Lightning.
Okay.
Technically concentrating on Detect Evil and Good, but I feel like I'm pretty convinced it's evil now.
You
And then
got.
do you want me to place a measured template or just kind of skip that?
Sorry, what do you mean?
I don't know that the area is big enough. Well, actually, I guess because those walls aren't actually there, could get out of it. I'll just place the template.
Okay.
And hope that nobody's standing right next to it. And I'm
Just
going
students.
to
And the creature. And
handle
the odds.
Divinity Destructive Wrath.
All right.
To do max.
And what does that do? Max damage?
Yeah.
Okey-dokey. Whoops, has advantage. So 17 actually passes still, so it's good. Water Elemental, can you give me a deck save? It is. And I'm gonna do some students.
Oh, also, I got knocked off the initiative. I should go right before Shiva.
You mean last or wherever you end up. I love it. No worries, let me just put you there 1 second.
I don't want to throw another initiative. I think I just go after Ray.
Oh. All right. Sag, anything else?
Do I still get to use the D4 if I did the max damage?
No, it's just to
No,
hit
it's just
or
to hit
a
or
saving throw.
or save, yeah.
Oh, okay. And I passed. Anyway,
Can I get a deck save for your coffee elemental? I don't know if your muted is, but I have faith in your ability.
I'm sorry, one more time.
Deck save for your elemental.
Gotcha. No, not that guy.
Oh,
This guy.
wait. Also, can I throw a another dodge for that gun? I took the dodge action.
There we go.
What do you mean a dodge for the gun? Sorry.
Like, you know how he like tried to lace me in the face? I have advantage.
From getting attacked? From being attacked?
He has the dodge action.
Yeah,
Oh, you mean it has disadvantage.
yeah.
Got it. Yeah, sure, you want to be shot at again? That's easy. 1 second. Yeah, it still hit.
No problem. Also, I think I go after the angel anyway, though, because I remember I don't get the perk that it gave out.
Yeah,
I think I'm the only one that doesn't get it.
he was a 4 before, I think.
No, you said. What do you mean? You said Shiva, Sag, and Whip would be the ones getting it.
Initiative wise, I'm pretty sure I go after the angel.
Oh,
and then
got it. Okay, so you would have been somewhere like at 5 then.
something like that. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right. Seg, that it for you. Nice save. Nope, bad save. Okay, so Coffee Elemental, one of the students go down. Coffee Elemental takes, what's the max damage of the spell?
let me read that real quick. It is
3D.
3D. So
So
30, I guess.
Coffee Elemental takes 30 damage. You guys are actively killing your ally. It's very sad because I love the Coffee Elemental. That attack would also technically remove its advantage against it, I believe. Or no, I mean, it's in favor of it, but I feel like getting hit would remove it. Or does that have to be the target of an attack is? What's your understanding of the spell?
It needs to be a target of an attack. Like you're gonna attack it actively.
Got it. So then it still has a glow. Just kidding, guys. All right, it's still a highlighter. Bum, bum, put that back in. All right. And one
then,
student's
yeah.
go down. Ah!
Whoops.
There you go. Boop. Took another one out. Students are dropping like flies, guys.
Actively killing everyone.
And now that's Shigelo's turn, if I'm not mistaken. Mm-hmm. Okay. Dex, yeah, Dex stat in general. It's everything related to Dex. Oof. You hit a student on accident, they get grazed. They go prone. They just kind of go with the shot. Give me the damage. Man, when I said make names for yourselves, this is not how I meant. Shooting student. 11?
Just
Oh,
laser
yes. Super
face.
sneak attack because no one saw it coming. So we're just going to do 13. I like that. All right. Yeah.
He just
She like goes
lasers
down
the
and
face.
closes her eyes. "21 misses as it just puts up its weapons, absorbing the blast. All right. The Battle Force Angel does what? Yes, I'll allow it. You guys need it. That hits. You will do 3 points of damage. For total of 4 points of damage. You guys are really making an effort to defeat this adversary. I appreciate you all.
He was just pretending that he was going for the rabbit instead of the student.
Shio, no kidding. Shio. What's the Battle Force Angel do?
The Battle Force Angel is going to fly up and attack its head. Oh, no, shoot. You know what? That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I got you. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty close.
Hold on, I gotta get at a different angle so I can open up their sheet. There we go. They're gonna attack it with their longsword.
That hits. Slicing through a panel. Takes 7 points.
And it has multi-attack, so it's gonna go again.
That misses.
Oh, darn.
Fenris Centauri bot blocks it.
It's gonna then move farther away, and it has flyby, so it does not provoke an opportunity attack.
You got it. Nothing else?
Yeah, it's just gonna try to stay out of its... I don't know. It doesn't have a range, but it's just gonna try to lure it over.
Okay. What do you do?
Well, I'm really glad Shio did that because I was about to get super frustrated and be like, "You told me to use Shatter, and then you fucking like jumped on top of its shoulders."
No. I planned that out. The Battle Force Angel's really good for hit and run tactics.
We're just gonna. I don't want to add the numbers because I'm gonna lose vision again, but we're just gonna go up another 30 and throw a Shatter at its face hole.
You got it. So go for it.
Geppetto is vertically.
I think you can use your.
You just have to add
scroller.
a situational.
My scroller just makes it rotate, but the fucking sphere, so that doesn't really help me.
Oh,
You could also just escape out of that, and then I just understand the gist that you only want to
So
hit
I'm
him.
just gonna drop it at speed.
Oh, you want to put it actually? Oh, got it. Okay, in front of it.
I want to go
Understood.
for space hole so I don't, kill a bunch of random people.
Yeah, no, I get you. For sure. Yeah, you definitely get it like higher up and out of the way. So 1 second. It's a con save. It's a 19. It passes. However, you do bonus damage, right? Because it's a construct, or am I mistaken?
That's like the only good part about it.
if the creature's name.
Oh, it has disadvantage on the saving. Just kidding. Hold on. It has disadvantage. More. Ooh, there you go. You got it. For 14 points of thunder damage, just you see it kind of wavering. It readjusts itself, but that was a good blow.
And I can use my. Oh wait, no, I can't bonus action. I can't trip.
Not necessarily. No.
I think the ruling is you can do it. You can
Well,
only
you did a
bonus
main,
action
yeah.
a
Only
cantrip.
if it's not a main, yeah. Bonus action with the cantrip. If you did a main spell with an action, is that what you're asking?
I guess so.
So you want to use a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can?
Yes. If it's a cantrip as your bonus action after you use the spell.
But it has to be as a bonus action.
Yes.
So
Unless it has a special condition, otherwise like a reactionary.
So like I can't
That's
use
not-
Soul of Dead because it's an action, not a bonus action.
If it's a cantrip, you can use it as a
Alright,
bonus
so
action.
we're gonna toll it and cry.
Okay. It's a wisdom save. It's like you don't. It's emotionless because it's a construct, but it does take the damage for an additional 14 points. It doesn't know how to express the pain that Toll of the Dead is producing to it, as it is more or less probably feeling like a static in it, like it's scrambling its data more so than its
It's
fear
okay.
of
I'm
death.
not lying when I tell this construct that it's hurting me more than it's hurting you.
Anything else you wish to do?
And that's literally it. Just want to remind you that I'm like 60 feet in the air.
You got it. 60 feet. Seg, it's on you.
Okay. I am uncomfortably close to this thing. I'm gonna back like, yeah, 15 feet away should do fine.
It attacks.
Then
You don't have flyby, right?
no, I do not.
Ooh, low roll. You got lucky.
I do get some cool aerial acrobatics as I weave out of the way, though.
You
That's
got
kinda
it.
cool.
You just quickly.
And then I'm going to. There's too many bystanders. All of my spells kill everything. I'm more likely to hit you with my gun, Gio.
You know, you do have a high hit rate when you attack your allies. So maybe if you like, you tell them to try to move after you
Oh, you
fire.
throw your spear.
Was Fenris not also our ally?
It was.
That is. It doesn't tell me. The cube of force does not tell me how long it takes to use in combat.
If he were
Let's
to
see.
throw his spear and get a natural one, I'm willing to get hit by it because that is just hilarious.
No, if I throw my spear, I'm gonna hit all the students that are prone next to it.
What is that? Your item?
Yeah, it's an item. It's technically already on because I can't turn it off. I would just have to change it to the face I want, but it doesn't tell me how long that takes.
What, a minute? It lasts for 1 minute until you use an action to press the cube's 6 face to turn it off, or it runs out of charges. Is that what you're saying? It'd be an action.
It
to
lasts
activate.
a minute and it costs
Yeah.
an action to use. Okay, perfect. It just didn't say that at the bottom, and I did not look through it.
I mean,
Okay.
only paragraphs of information for you to absorb. But yeah, you know, we'll always look at the bottom, guys. That's where all the information for every spell is held. I promise. Lesson learned. Good, sir. So you activate it?
By the way, throw a D100.
No, I don't. Because while you were explaining it to me, I was also reading through it, and I realized it's a cube, not a wall.
You can always stay inside with it.
Just me and a bunch of unconscious students stuck in a box. Sounds like a great idea. Instead, yeah, I'm gonna take Gio's advice and shoot it again. I'm running low on spell slot.
A 1 definitely ricochets and hits someone. Let's see.
Oh, hold on, actually, can I enhance ability first? No, that's not. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna shoot it. Yeah, that tracks. That tracks.
Bounces
wait.
off.
Oh, I don't get the +4 anymore. It's after its turn, huh?
It wouldn't have mattered anyways. They have a high
Yeah.
SIC.
Yeah,
Yeah,
max.
sounds correct. Okay. And then
All right. Anything else?
yeah, where's the unconscious students? It's like at its feet, right?
There's 1, 2. Yeah, there's 2 there. There's 1 further back here. Whoops. There's 1 here. There's 1 over here. Oh, 1 right here that you shot. 1 right here. So, yeah. And there's a lot of witnesses, and they look pretty fucking purposeful.
All right.
The enemy was
I'm
nowhere
not
near
even looking
there.
at Fen anymore.
Well, it's not gonna be super effective, but I'm going to mass healing word them because it looks like. Are all of them within 60 feet of me? It looks like it. Can't really tell.
No, math does not work the same in 3 dimension. And for some reason, hover distance is broken.
Pythagorean theorem, my guy.
Actually, ironically, yeah. Holy shit, they're all within 60 feet of you. For once, math is in your favor.
Cool.
Maybe not. Maybe. Oh yeah, Web is because you're flying too. Just kidding. No wait, you flew down. Just kidding. Web.
No, flew up.
You said you were 60. Oh, he's just in range.
Yeah, I guess I will mass healing word them all then.
Wow. Do you like call? Like, do you just go, or do you actually have a special phrase that you say? Out of curiosity. I didn't hear anything.
Oh, that's a great idea, Gio. Rise and drink coffee another day.
Everyone's eyes just flicker. Those who are unconscious. Fenris. They all think that their Rapid Joe has called them back yet again, as everyone stands up, not fully healed from that in which has been caused, but
Yeah,
in
but hopefully
better-
above 0.
better state. As such, as they all rise. Let's see, dang it, there's a couple of these suckers down. All these victims. You guys are cruel. No, there's another one. So right here, yep.
I'm also going to shout at them to run.
They're like, they start nodding their heads.
from it!
Anything else?
I'm gonna pretend he's talking to me and be like, okay.
No, that's my turn.
Sure, you here to run. Okay. That doesn't add to damage. That's just a hit. So I mean, I think it. Yeah. How persistent is it? Shio, I forgot. Yeah, would have missed that away. But Shio, it's still going. We'll see if she answers. Go on. It's amazing how Fenris died, considering none of you guys can hit the dude.
I know, right?
I think I critted on that at 25 hits.
I haven't even tried yet. I'm still conflicted.
True. So you do 3 points. Oof. And another one. Jeez. Talk about minimal effort. People really don't want to hurt themselves. Oh, no. Well, yeah, it could. Yeah, it could. Technically, yes, it could.
Yeah,
Uh,
like
of
we talked
you.
about earlier. Is it like fighting an actual Fenris or fighting a
You guys said it's a construct, but it has all of Fenris's abilities.
Okay.
It just doesn't talk. It immediately takes its movement to back away from you.
We're fighting a fucking Tesla.
Anything else? You got it. Shio. Whoops, sorry, I skipped you, Shio. Dang, you and your Battle Force Angel got tight initiatives.
Yeah. Shio sees how it's regenerating and he doesn't like any of that. So he's going to cast Shatter at 5th level. On its head.
Enthusiastic. Gives a thumbs up.
An 11. You do maximum, or I assume like a very, very a lot of damage. 25, not bad. As you see above its head, it just like ducks down as the damage forces it down. You see one of its ears like kind of pop off. It's all of a sudden becoming Five Nights at Freddy. And you see coming out of the top of its head these instruments, kind of like barrels. And when I mean barrels, I mean more of the fine-tuned gun-like instrumental sense, as 3 of them stick out as it becoming active, now revealed.
Wait,
Go
it's
on.
got more gun?
Huh. Why did you weaponize it?
Oh, I didn't build it, but that's a great idea.
Didn't know. It was a gift. These fairies, they said that they traveled with him.
Gonna ignore all that. Give Shio a thumbs up and be like, I can't prove this is your fault, but
Hey, this was all Shiva lore. Uh,
I just met you
Anything
guys.
else, Gio?
I'm gonna get further away from it. I don't like that. Oh, you're right. I don't know if I don't have the movement. I'll do that next turn. But that will be the end of my turn.
Battle Force Angel.
Yep. So my turn again. I'm gonna bring it back over to do another flyby attack.
As it does, you start seeing these instruments of weaponization start to track. You see the entire construct almost kind of like shiver as if a transformer sense starts happening. The Drake commercial of, what was it, Sprite or 7-Up or something, just starts to like bust up. And then
That's normal, right, guys? We planned for this. ...
Jesus.
But continue your turn, as there seems to be some kind of reactionary shift that does not immediately affect you at this moment. A 7 misses.
Not great. And then the angel's gonna move further away.
Right. As you see it's beginning to react to the surroundings. It begins to seem meeting its peak power up. At the top of the 20, before it is its turn, you see more instruments pop out in all of its joints. And almost as if a 360 shotgun blast, everyone but Shivalor is targeted. I need all of you guys to give me dexterity saving throws. It's a legendary action.
Dude's like
It's
a
at the start of the
walking
20.
mortar.
A legendary reaction. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like its layer domain skills, like it can take at the end of other players' turns.
Dude's like a walking mortar.
And these Fays are doing something mischievous, I say. Wow, those really good rolls, though. I'm missing someone's roll. Seg. With the weight.
He fade.
I'm gonna do a D100 for the students, and we'll do that as a general percentage. All of them. Just got hit. All right, so wow, a 100% hit rate for the students there. Well, you guys, everyone but Seg passes, so Seg and all the students take 100% of this. Not bad. And then the rest of you guys only take 7 points. That was really weak,
That
actually.
dives in the way of the students.
he notices that all the students are going to get hit first, and he's like, I want to join them. And puts himself strategically placed
I
to
got you, pussy.
get hit with the rest of them. As you notice, every one of you that got hit, ironically, those who got who avoided it, as you moved out of the way, you realized it was like a concussive kind of AoE blast that went off. Like it was like a small grenade weaponized coffee bean. And as such, those of them that got hit with it, on their points of contact, there seems to be this like immediate rooting in their body. And then you notice a glow, and the glow resonates that into with Fenris Centauri. If it reaches his turn, what he may do can be fatal. You see this, you understand this. Everyone he hit has been marked, and he has not yet this round used his ability.
We gotta dispel him or something. Dang.
Oof.
No pressure.
Yeah, I can try to dispel, and it's not worked out for me in the past. Awesome. Dispels. 1 sec. Do I not have it prepped? Yeah, I'm gonna try to dispel magic on him. See if I can maybe make it happen. Come on, machine. There we go. Yeah, go.
Go ahead and roll me a d20 with your spellcasting modifier.
What would that be? +5?
It would be +9.
I didn't catch
So,
that. There was a sneeze.
It would be a +9. So it'd be a 16. You know what? Give me an advantage because you're aware of something going aloof.
Cool. Can do.
Oh, you have a +9 attack modifier.
That's what I just told him, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, my keyboard is dying.
Oof. Wow. Man, this is
So that'd be a what for the first one?
Oh,
A 16?
16, yeah. Let me think
No.
of that word. It's a 10 plus. You dispel its connection. Whatever feature it has going right now, like the little things it implanted, you notice that everyone's roots seem to be like dying off, as if that connection is no longer present. You did stop something, but you have not dispelled it.
We got
It is still
activate that
active.
core.
But very good.
Oh,
You
yeah.
did save everyone from a second hit. I'll tell you that much.
All right, and let's go with Starry Form. Archer. Yes, stop machine. Am I more than 65? How far am I? Okay.
Definitely in range. You're 68 or 70, actually. Oof.
That's fine. I got movement still.
From his front toe, yeah, you got plenty of space.
Dude, we gotta get that super bean out of it.
No.
It's called a jaw beam, by the way.
Not pointing fingers or anything.
There it goes.
Fender Centauri speaks for the first time. Jaw beam. After he hears Wep dishonor it with the word super. Absolutely contact. You fire.
Yeah, that should be everything for me.
You see the student body. Wait! You! Climb its back! You see one of these
Cover my
lizard folk
eyes.
females jump over. You guys hear some sparks flying. See? You see. The Fenris before you comes to a calm. You just
cover
hear
my
heavy
eyes.
breathing.
They can't see me. Then if I can't see it, they can't see me. Is it over?
You hear the heavy breathing of the individual behind it jump off. It's deactivated. We found the switch. Whew. The construct is now at a slow hum. Crisis averted. No, we noticed it flare out after the last hit that one of you made. It removed a panel that seemed to be a vital point of contact.
From 60 feet in the air, you just hear, bullshit!
You should be happy that we were here instead of running. We all got hurt, and some of you seem to not know who's on whose team. As they all glare at one particular student.
Hey, that's
Not
my
me.
buddy.
She's like holding her arm with like a little bleeding hole in it. She's just like, I'm gonna need therapy.
All right, anyone who needs healing can come to me.
Yeah, I'll like point like to the hole in me and be like, does it look like I had a good time?
As such, you guys hear on the next front page, as the day comes to the end and festivities come to a somber.
Wait, can I try to get its
Go ahead.
core?
Sure. You give me a sleight of hand at disadvantage. As you try to go about its mechanics, it has many fail-safes. Go ahead and give me guidance.
And I'm gonna use my last mythic inspiration of the day to give myself advantage. So it's just normal. And what does
Okay.
guidance do?
I will give him Cosmic Omen bonus. Yeah.
What does that
I'm
do?
gonna fly the fuck out.
That's
here
an extra
before I
D6.
start pointing fingers.
Got it.
I probably should have used it a
D6
little more.
plus
common.
2/4 plus your cosmic, which does what's your cosmic do again?
Adds 1d6.
No,
See if
yours,
I can
not
click-
yours. Shio's.
Ah.
Shio? We lost him. He was too
Oh,
boosted.
sorry.
You guys boosted him too much. He blew up.
Sorry, I was muted. What it does is give me advantage normally, but since I'm at disadvantage now, I just got a normal
Got it.
roll.
You got it. A flat roll with a D6 and a D4.
Yeah, we're
someone
just
give
gonna
me-
fly out of here before people start pointing fingers and be like, having
You got it.
terrible
I gave
dreams.
you.
My buddy tried to kill me. This is not a good day.
Wep is out of here. You got it. A D6 and a D4, Shio.
Okay.
Well, hold on just a
Oh,
second, because I do not want him accidentally turning this thing back on. Oh well, never mind. I guess I couldn't stop him.
That's my bad.
Shio slips, puts his hands in. It gets close. As it does, you notice that there's like this pressure, this very intense, crushing pressure. And you should give me a Constitution saving throw. As your hand feels like it's hitting a grinder, something that pushes so hard against something that's almost impossible to break. You take half. You take 11 points of damage as you manage to pull your hand out. Avoiding having to go into the infirmary. Your fingers are all just swollen and swelled briefly, but had any longer, they could have easily been crushed. Sure, give me an Arcana check. Or give me your investigation. You want an investigation, go for it. Oof, very rough, very rough. You know, you guys see the core. You absolutely see it. It is the most smoothest being. It literally looks like a jawbreaker. It's so shiny. It almost looks like chocolate. But the difference is that you can smell the aroma and you see these weird kind of crackles and porousness in it, in which you see this uniquely, magically entwined constant gear. It's actually still moving, which is what Shio just avoided getting crushed by. A 6-cylinder kind of motor pestle motion that's constantly putting pressure against it. However, the actual stone or metal-like construct gears aren't physically touching the actual beam. Instead, you see these like little force barriers that's physically visual because of this weird magnetic repulsion coming off of the beam itself. As they're putting so much pressure against it, you see it kind of shifting as if it was like a power polish, constantly in motion. The way to deactivate that is unknown.
I also meant to ask if I could give him enhance ability on checking it out instead of just shoving his hands into it. Not Shio. I don't know who just checked it out. I didn't see.
That was Shiva Lord.
Yeah, I was
So,
wondering
are
if I
we
could-
taking this home, Shio?
Yes.
We can improve it
Yes.
and then make it not want to
No.
kill us.
No.
Yes.
No. I'm taking the
heard
score
ya.
for my own experiment. Is you're not the one who gets to experiment all the time.
Yes. Join me.
Give me a wisdom save. At advantage is
Give me a
Wisdom.
coin flip.
Oh, that was not with advantage. Let me just do it one more time.
please.
Let's if I click the right buttons.
My
Oh,
guy.
well, that's convenient.
What are the fucking odds?
Pretty good, apparently.
You guys see
20 and 1.
the coffee elemental. And y'all witness it just come up and smash. As its pseudopole coffee elemental arm just reaches in and just gets pulled into this force grind. You just see it filling it up and almost expelling any and all of the force air bubble pressure available in it, expunging it. You see the chest of this construct of Fenris just shatter as within the maw of the pseudopaw of the coffee elemental stands this seed, the jaw
Oh.
pain.
Well, I'm not putting that back together.
It sucks it up. You see the pseudopod glow shade after shade of any and all potential coffee beans alike. And on top of it all, bolster into an even larger size. As it does, you realize something is.
Uh-oh.
You hear in your mind, Monster, you've risen my awakening. How can I serve?
Your one goal in life is to provide coffee to those in need. Go forth and wander and provide the sustenance of the gods.
Understood. You see it turn around and begin its forever travels of serving the best coffee to anyone who has never had it for the first time.
See, guys, in the future, this is going to pay off.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Wait.
invest in the coffee. industry.
Your
Great, oh
most
great coffee
powerful
elemental.
awakened being that could have been yours, you sent off on the longest coffee run of its life.
My spidey
Oh, I
senses
would-
will take
We could have made money off of that.
We are going to make money.
How?
With that,
Oh,
the
I don't know.
construct Fenris has been destroyed. His awakening was awakened and then killed yet again. And as any coffee addict, that would be the proper way. A revolt into the final jolt. He has been well rested and re-remembered. Many students recovered. In the coming days, you will see a newspaper be released in the Discord channel. Look out for the news articles and what anyone did and will not be blamed for or accused of. And we will see what arises to you next. Otherwise, we will wrap it there and